Hello, you guys. So this is Veronica with the Live with my kids. What is your name?
Uh, Nanny, Dadek.
So these are my two kids. Like everyone, well, those who know me know that I have three kids, and my little one, she's taking her nap, so that's why we're doing this live right now. And I'm expecting my fourth baby, and it's a boy. And we decided to do a short live to unwrap the book that my son Dodek helped me create, and this was based on the things that he had learned from mommy, which is the affirmations, positive thinking, encouragements, and all of those things that has helped him along the way. Since he's an introvert, he's a quiet boy, and also it has helped him because he's the extrovert and the hyperactive one from the family. So we had tried to balance out the things that I have learned throughout my growth, as well as the things that I learned in psychology, kids psychology. And not just that, but overall I think after having three kids, mom gets better each day to know and understand the needs of their kids. And not only that, but as well as to know what things they like and what help them to talk to me, to myself, right, that I'm the mom. And even though he's 4 years old and he's 7 years old, they have different ranks in understanding, because they are starting to learn their feelings, they're starting to learn their world. So even though they're kids, but they are learning in different stages. And I have tried to manage their stages by by teaching them to be kind to each other, to be respectful to each other, and just getting to know each other, so that one way or another they could help and be understandable. And like I have been telling you guys, I don't know if you guys could see the vision board that I have on the back. Like I've been telling you guys, I have brought out three journals so far. I have the Write the Vision from Habakkuk 2 to 3, and this is just to write the things it's like a gratitude journal that I dedicated as to write the vision. And this is a blank journal where you put your gratitude in the morning. You put down your grace, and you tell your creator, your God, or whoever, or the universe, and be grateful for just starting a new day, for being able to wake up each morning and just be alive. And this is the journal that is dedicated for that. I also introduced yesterday the publishing of Dear Young Me, letters to your young self. And in this journal, you write down letters to your young self. Maybe you had things in your subconscious that are held behind, and you just want to release it. Or maybe you're just so grateful to the young self that hold you down on your problems and your situations, or maybe in your darkness time, and now you're an adult and you are here. Hi guys, thank you for watching and for passing by. I will not be answering any question on the live, just because like I said, we are opening up the notebook that my son Dadek helped me create. And this is you could say that this notebook that I I was able to publish is a journal. But in this journal is a guided journal where kids are able to write down their thoughts and feelings. They have coloring pages, they have activities, as well as they also have three dedicated pages in which I chose questions that I usually ask my son when he gets from home from school to the house, and just to have a short conversation with him, and to know as to how was his day, if he had any situations that maybe he wants to talk about. But sometimes, he says that he don't want to talk right now. Mommy, I don't want to talk right now. So he sits down and do his homework, or sometimes he says that he wants to have his alone time, right? We have alone time in the house, and alone time, when one of my kids tell me that they need an alone time, means that they come to this side of the house. It's like a closed-in porch, which I create. I put a couch, and I try to put like peaceful things like lavender or in little plants, so that they could feel comfortable. So when they need their alone time, they come here and they sit on their tablet, or maybe they bring a coloring book and they sit down and they just color, just to release the stress of the school day. And it has helped him. And for Nani, is an opposite thing, because he's a hyperactive kid and he wants to talk, and he wants to tell the whole entire world all the things that he did during the day. So he's a different story. So based on the things that I do with my kids, that's what I put into this book. Now, right now, my kids are gonna open the package, because we received it this morning from Amazon. Like everybody knows, I am publishing my books through Amazon. So let's see. Open it up, you guys. Hopefully they like what mommy created for them. It's not just for them, you guys. This is all let me see if I could just put the camera down.
Oh my God.
This is not just for them. I created this book having my kids in mind, having in mind the things that have helped me along the way as a mom, and help them to release the stress, have less anxiety, because my son, my oldest son, he always have anxiety, or he gets these emotions that something he said he don't know how to express them. So based on the things that has helped him along the way, that's what I also brought into the book. So let's see. What do you guys think?
Good.
Show the camera. So what do you guys like so far, just by looking outside the cover?
I like how you added like the details to the book, and I like how you added the earth, and now how you added like the sky and the clouds.
Okay.
How about you,
Nani?
They have kisses and rockets and clouds and rockets and hearts.
It has hearts, right? And what does it say on top of the rainbow?
For light to read.
All the what?
Dreamers.
For all the dreamers. Are you guys dreamers?
Yes.
Yes. Right? Okay. Open the pages and see. What do you guys see on the pages?
I see like emotions to remember. It's like an affirmation page that like all the words that are encouraging, and sometimes they help me like go through the days that it's hard for me to go.
Okay. Does those words help you express yourself a little bit more?
Yeah.
Okay. How about the affirmations? Do you see something special about the affirmations?
Yes, that in my room, like in our room, we have like a big canvas that says affirmations to remember. I am brave. I am more than enough. I'm more than enough. I could do it all. I am kind. I am free. I am healthy. I am wealthy.
Yes. So these affirmations are very special, you guys, that you guys will see on the notebook. And these are the affirmations that we wrote down and we chose as a family for the room. And I have Canvas, so I wrote down those affirmations in the Canvas. So each morning and each night I try to help them remember about those affirmations so that they could know that what type of personality, what type of person they need to be, and what type of person they need to show out to the world, and just to encourage them to be better of themselves as a human being and a personality. How about you, Nanny? What else do you see?
Instruments.
But what is that? Can you show the camera? So these are some coloring pages that I chose for the book, and if you guys could see, I don't know if the camera will allow me to see it. So there are special pages here that will have some activities. It will encourage them to draw, to write certain sentences. I will ask them what is their favorite food, what is their favorite book, or how was their day. For example, one of these pages is asking, today was amazing because, and they need to complete the sentence, or who do you play with today? So it's also asking questions as to who they play with, who they interacted with. Did anything funny happen? So that is encouraging the child to start a conversation with their journal. But at the same time, as a parent, when you get a time, when they decide for you to be able to read the book, because remember, even though you are a parent, you need to respect their space. And sometimes as parents, we come from work and we don't have time to sit down with them and have this type of conversations. But if you buy this type of notebooks for them to write their stuff in, once they go to sleep and you have your alone time with coffee in the morning or maybe in the afternoon when they're already in bed, you can get that time to look at the things that they write on it. Oh, you chose that page, right?
Yeah.
So he chose this page to be on the book. And why do you like this page?
I like this page because, I know that my mom is an artist and I'm, on the way to be an artist too. So that's why I choose these coloring pages.
Okay. All right. So yes, you guys. So like I said, all the notebook itself is like a journal. I also included certain line pages in which I asked them questions and they're able to write, like if it was a journal type of page. But at the same time, it's mainly interactive notebook in which the child gets asked questions. And like I said, it's a way for you to get to know your kids better. Like this page here, today was an amazing day because, and then they are able to finish the sentence and write about their beautiful day that they had or the experience. I also asked them about their feelings. How are they feeling? How was their day? And I try to encourage them to look at the beginning of the notebook, which I write down the emotions that we have, positive emotions as negative emotions. And the reason why I put those negative emotions, you guys, is because sometimes I know the parents will want to see our kids happy all the time, but you know what? It's important for them to also have to feel sad, because that's an emotion, that's part of their life. If they're angry, they're upset, well, they need their alone time in order for them to calm down, and then we're gonna go over the situation. If they're feeling upset about something and they don't want to talk about it right now, okay, you have to give their space, because sometimes, you guys, I don't know, growing up, especially in my case, that I always felt that my parents felt that they had the control over me and they didn't give me the space that I needed sometimes. So that closed me in to even talk to them sometimes because of the same situation. And I don't want the same thing to happen with my kids. And how do you guys are feeling about the journal?
I am feeling excited because today we were waiting for the book for all this time, and last night we were also, when we were making the book, we stayed almost the whole night to make this book.
Right? Yeah, we dedicated a lot of time in order for this book to come to life, right? To come to manifestation. Also, you guys, the book is dedicated for kids 6 years and up, just because, like I said, they have there are pages that encourage the child to write sentences and to answer questions. So this is not a book like the reason why Nani is getting a book is obviously that he wanted one, but it doesn't mean that he's gonna be able to use it. Maybe in the coloring pages, because you know he knows how to color. But when it comes, and he knows how to read. He's 4 years old, but he's already reading. And they told me that he's reading already at a first grade level. So in that part, he's fine. But there's some things that he wouldn't understand. So I wouldn't buy this type of notebook. And I'm, as a mom and as the writer and creator of this book, I'm not gonna tell you to go and buy it to all your kids. Especially they are not understanding the writing part or the reading part. Like I said, they do have activity sections where they are able to color. They have one page that has a maze and all of those things, but it's not for kids 6 age and under. If your child does not know how to read and write, this book is not for them. This book is only for kids who can read and write and understand and are in the process of understanding questions like how was their day, if they're able to express their how was their day, and things like that. Now for kids that are not on that level of reading and writing, like I said, I'm not a professional, but what has helped me along the way with Caleb is that, I try to give him his space. That's number one. But I talk to him in a level that he can understand me, because sometimes we get so upset about the fact that they can't, they're not listening to us, or they're not behaving the way that we wish for them that they will be doing. But that's because each kid is different. So my advice to you parents is that try to understand the type of child that you have, because not all of them will be the same. They are different. And like, for example, my baby, she's gonna turn 2 years old in January, and she is in the stage that she screams a lot and she gets upset and she will just start screaming and stuff like that. What I will do is that I lower myself to her level, and I actually lower my voice. I try to lower my voice and whisper to her and say, is there a reason why you're screaming? And I will look at her and she will say, sorry, mommy. And then she will start to lower her voice, because she understands that there's no reason for her to be screaming or raising her voice. And she's not even 3 years old. And why I'm telling you this is because nothing is impossible for a parent. Because sometimes I see parents saying, oh no, because my son is so wild, he don't listen to me, he don't understand me, this and that, blah blah blah. But what type of encouragement are you giving to your child? Number one. Number two, how well are you understanding the need of your child? And number three, are you respecting the space of your child? Because if you see that your child is being upset, you're not gonna be upset at their level too. It's the same thing that I was with my husband. We're not gonna lower our standard. You're a 33-year-old person. You're not going to lower yourself to become a 1-year-old and start to act like that 1-year-old, right? Because you're the parent. So we have to be a better person for our children. This book, what it is dedicated for those kids that are in the process of wanting to learn and wanting to explore the world, and at the same time who wants to walk in the right path. And how do you guys feel then opening up the books?
I feel happy.
You're happy? Yeah. And look, you're matching the book.
What?
Yeah, you guys are matching the book. The same colors.
Yes.
So can you excuse me that, Nani? I want to show the picture. So this is the front cover. I don't know why it's showing me like that, but this is the front cover of the notebook, and this is the back cover of the book. And if it has a line here, it's because this is the author copy, and it's saying not for resale, obviously. But you will see that the interior has dedicated pages. Like I said, they are affirmations, they are encouragements. They have pages where it encourage them to draw, to write, to answer a few questions every day, and every week is gonna be different for them to participate on the daily activity of this notebook. And it's not a big notebook, just because kids don't really need to be overwhelmed with the things that you give them. So yeah, so this is it. This is all that we have for today. And like I said, I wanted to have this for live, just so that you know that if you want to get this notebook, you're going to get something that is educational and is helpful for your child. This book is for kids 6 age and up, and I did put in the Amazon no, in the Amazon type, I put that this is a book for 6 years and between 6 to 13 years of age, for the same reason that I explained to you, that this is a book for a child who's going to be able to identify what is emotion and what is affirmation. And if your kid doesn't know what affirmations are, or you don't know what affirmation is, I would suggest for you to go and look at my books. There's 2 books coming up in November, and they're going to be special because they're going to have definitions like the ones that I always talk about here on my page. You have 3 available books for grown-ups at this moment: the gratitude journal, which is Write the Vision, and Dear Young Me, Letters to Your Young Self. And I am super excited, you guys. I thank God that this door has opened up, and be able to see my kids have a book, because they were my son Dadik was asking me, Mommy, why don't I get a book? Why don't I have a book? So I was like, you know what? Let me create you a book that is gonna be dedicated for you and kids your age, so that they are able to express themselves and have something for them as well. So this is all for today, you guys. I am so happy that the kids like their books. And I hope that that if you like what you see on this video, that you go to click link in bio and you're able to get the books for your child, and that this book is a blessing to your kid, and you get to know your kid better and guide them in the right path. So this will be all for today. What do you guys want to say?
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
How about you, Dadik?
And remember to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. How about you, Nani?
And press the big red button.
Okay. All right. So say goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.
We'll see you later.
We'll see you later.
Get the book.
Get the book.
Show your book, Nani. Yay. All right. See you guys in a bit.